So, loved one, this is a new day in my life, more precisely a new night. And today I didn't really do so much, but I just did. Uh, I just complete all the thing that I needed on the fucking stocks on the market, and I must say that the market very full, and all the fucking stops just jumps, and it's a pretty good sign that you know in this time I have a really good stop and everything like that, but it's really badly feeling because that's it. You just lose money, so you feel badly. That's actually how your brain fucking work. But you know, I don't really feel satisfied and tired about this day. Uh, and yet I just do this video in this hour and everything like that because probably I would just go for sleep like that. Um, so the point here is in all of these days, I think until yesterday, yeah, yesterday in the night, until I just found you know this. I don't know if it's actually nicely placed because so much thing here is so fucking different and really cold. So it's not really nicely, but um, it's also something, and it's really similar in some aspect to my previous previous place. But the issue is, in all of this day, I just didn't almost eat nothing. I didn't. I didn't. You know, put my time about something else, and I just was all the time about the fucking department, about the department I just should found, and I just stressed myself, okay, and was a really obsessive just in order to find what I want because just some people take from you your fucking department, and in one day you don't really have the same place, you don't really have the same condition, and everything just shit, and there is a like a fucking hostel, and we don't like it. So of course you just absolutely will don't get used about this thing. So my way to don't get used about this thing and just keep fighting is absolutely in this situation, in in situation that you just fall for a really you know badly place, um is just absolutely stress myself, is just be obsessive about the thing that actually was, and about the thing that I know that I can achieve, but I just absolutely must be 100% about that. Not just you know do this thing on the end of the fucking day. Just be 100% about that, and you know and obsessive, and just stressful in order to just find the thing that you really must. And the point here, and it's not really something that I didn't said, that I just didn't see, I didn't fucking said, didn't fucking say, um, you know, in the previous, not in previous, not in fucking previous, in the before, just in yesterday and everything like that. Yeah. But the reason that I just remind this thing right now is because, you know, I just teach my brain that if I really want to achieve something, and if I really feel, stuck, the most good thing that I can do is be obsessive about this thing and just, you know, and it's stressful in order to just achieve this thing and just breathe really fast and just be obsessive about this, about this thing actually. Yeah. Um so actually for my health it's not good. Okay, this is the first thing, but the second thing is I think that it's not true. Okay, and was I was need to stop it because after what I just saw in the market, and I was really shocked about this shit because it was a pretty bad for everybody, for every fucking body. Because I'm just a, I can't say best, but I just a really fucking good player, and I just fall. So that's actually a really big sign that everybody fucking fall, and it's absolutely true. Yeah, it's absolutely true. But the main thing here is when I just after it um wanted to put my time in order to find, in order actually to try and find a way that I can that I can how I can say this thing, that I can make money from my phone, because I just promised to myself before I don't know how much time, I think a week, maybe more, that you know every time I just will be 2 hours about this thing, and I will just try to make any income, no matter how much time it will take, no matter how much you know it will bring me. Okay, no fucking matter. If it's actually just a 1 cent, I will be okay with that. Yeah. Um, and that's because it's so necessarily, and I have just my phone, and I can't actually live in my country because I know that it's fucking impossible to live like that, and I don't have something more than the fucking, you know, 2 hours just after I woke up. Yeah. And that's actually the maximum that I can think about. Yeah. Um, and, you know, that's absolutely thing that I thought that will be necessarily. Yeah. Um, so when I just tried this thing, okay, I was with the influence, from um, first from yesterday. Yeah, because I just paid about the rent, everything like that, and I was a pretty big stress about absolutely everything, and that's because of these several days. But you know, the second thing is actually because of the it's because of the market. Yeah. So it's actually just confuse my brain and make me feel, more precisely, actually, yeah, I can say make me feel pretty more expensive, pretty more fucking, obsessive about any money. Yeah. And all of this combination actually bring me to the point that I think that I need to be obsessive, and I need to just um, being stressful and just feel really badly about my situation right now in order to actually go ahead and literally, achieve what I want. And of course, it's not actually true because, you know, maybe it actually was it true if, you know, if it was actually possible. Yeah. If it was possible, yeah, and I just could do this thing, literally could do this thing, in effect, it was true. Okay, maybe I just should be, obsessive about this thing, and maybe get what I want, right? Um, and maybe it's not healthy, and maybe it's not good, but that's actually how I approximately work about the thing that I really hate, because actually it's worked on the first time when I just find, the first way to achieve any money from absolutely shit job, yeah. Um, but it actually was the goal, just to achieve something. And it was so shit, and I was really stressful, and it's really worked, about find other thing and other thing and other thing in order to just improve myself and arrive to position that I can, you know, be satisfied about what I have. And eventually I actually find a very nicely place that I just literally can sit most of the time and just get the money about this thing. Um, so it actually wasn't work for all of the time, but never mind. Um, and it actually was the first time that I using this thing. Okay, when I just was in a really stressful position, when I just was in a really upsetful and anxiety in deliberately, because you know this stress, this obsessive, actually bring me to a point that I can, find a more good place and a more good place and a more good place, and just don't give up. Okay, don't feel like I will get used about this shit and never mind. No, no, no. I will actually replace. I will do something. So the reason that it actually worked, and the reason that I find this department, yeah, because of also I was shit expensive, shit fucking obsessive about this thing, on approximately the same price and everything like that. Um, it's because it's possible. Yeah, it's actually possible. But for right now, just be obsessive and really stressful and really everything in order to achieve something that literally in effect fucking impossible. I just absolutely understood that it is stupid, it will worst my life, and it will be, it will be not good. Yeah. So that's what I just understood from this thing. Um, and that's it. That's actually it. What I can say about this day, pretty boring. Pretty boring. I just worked about the stocks and get get read about all of the thing approximately of 11 or 12 fucking hours. No, 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 11 hours. No, 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 maybe less, maybe 10 hours, something like that. Without any fucking breaks, because I needed to complete a lot. Yeah.